Hi, I'm Kim Weston of Weston Photography, and this is the Welcome to Wildcat series. Today, we're looking at my grandfather Edward Weston's desk. It's quite famous. This is where he did a lot of his writings, and a lot of the things on the desk belong to Edward. Originally, my dad had it, and I convinced him, because this is where it always sat in Edward's home, that would take it from his house and bring it here. Originally, it was supposed to go to the Center of Creative Photography in Tucson when Dad sold the collection. I convinced him that it would be better to have it here. We have hundreds of people visit the home every year, and they really enjoy being able to touch the desk and actually sit in the chair that was Edward's chair. So a lot of things in here were Edward's. So there's Edward's books in here, there's my father's books in here, there's my books in here. So instead of sitting in storage in a museum some way or at the center, it's actually a living piece of history. So a lot of the stuff here, like I said, were Edward's. This simple little thing, this little light, a light that he brought with him when he moved up from LA. He actually photographed it. And so this little box he brought back from Mexico, the pencil sharpener, the staple gun, were all originally his. So it's really kind of neat. I do my writings here. When my son was young, he used to sharpen his pencils. So it really is a living piece of history. And I'm really thankful that my dad decided to let me have it, and it sits here now at Wildcat. One of the many books in the desk, which I love, is this book here, which Edward and Karis did. It's called The Cats of Wildcat Hill. Edward and Karis loved cats. In fact, at one time they had close to 40 cats. So they wrote a book about the cats of Wildcat Hill, and this is it. Edward did the photographs, which if you think about it is quite difficult with an 8x10 camera, trying to get a cat to sit for any length of time. One of his little tricks was that he would put butter on their paws, so they would stop and spend time licking their paws, which gave him time with his 8x10 camera to photograph them. And Karis did the text. It's really quite a wonderful book. All the cats had names, and you can still find it on eBay every once in a while. This one I cherish because Karis, when she was alive, signed it. Another interesting book in Edward's desk is called Omnibus, and it has a picture of the desk done by Beaumont Newhall in the book, and so it's quite interesting. You can see it's in this exact same location that it was when Edward lived here. This is a handwritten note by my grandfather, Edward Weston. It says, "I do not lend books to friends. I don't want to lose my books or my friends." And it's signed by my grandfather. He initialed it Edward Weston, or EW.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to check out our website at www.kimweston.com, where you can check for upcoming workshops and browse through our collection of silver gelatin photographs. You can also subscribe to our newsletter to know what the first family of photography is up to in the photographic world. Thanks again.